Hello everybody, I'm Jan Mardenborough. This is my Nissan GTR GT500. If you happen to steal my car, I can show you how to start it, how to get in, how to use the air conditioning, and how to go. Let's go. So to get in the car, the GTR, we have some like cool door handles. So your finger like this, open, and then we have the steering wheel, and it folds upwards. So the little button by here, and then we get in. It's very tight. So once in the car, we have many belts. The buckle here, we got to buckle up. Normally you have a mechanic helping you, but it's possible to do by yourself. Okay. And then to connect the steering wheel, down, and we're away. And then to turn on the car, we have ignition by here, master switch. I turn the master switch on, and then ignition on. And the car makes all these noises as it's going through its systems. And then we have a starter button here, and it's one push to start. And then the engine should fire, then you can select first gear with the foot on the clutch, and one finger on the neutral button, and you select first gear. And then you use the clutch and the throttle to accelerate, and then you've successfully driven away in a GT500 GTR. We have 6 gears in the GT500 GTR, and so upshift and downshift, very easy, very simple. If you happen to use reverse gear or need it, we have reverse gear. So get into neutral, push the neutral button, and pull this left paddle, and the car will go into reverse. Normally in a race, if you select reverse, it's not a very good situation, so I don't really recommend selecting reverse because it's usually going wrong. So when you're driving your GT500 GTR, sometimes you need to indicate where you're going. So on the central control panel, we have indicator button, so left and right, and also hazard button. If we have an emergency problem, we push one time. If the car gets too hot, we have AC, and we have like AC hose here, which connects to our helmet, and one for our body. You push this and the fan button. This is about as much driver comfort we have in the car. If there's somebody in my way or in your way, and they are, too slow, we have like a flash button here. I use this button a lot. I recommend it, it's very good. So I push this many times, and the headlights flash, very bright, so the car in front can move out the way. On the steering wheel, we have many buttons for engine modes, the gearbox setting, throttle map setting. This one's very cool. This is the anti-lag, so the car makes lots of noise from the turbo, and the flames come out the exhaust. It looks very cool from the outside. The wiper button, which is moving here, which is cool. And sometimes on a long drive, you get very thirsty. The car gets very hot, so sometimes it's nice to have a drink. I sometimes have English tea in my drink system, and there's a drink button here on the steering wheel. You push this, and some beautiful whatever drink you want comes into your mouth, and you're very refreshed for your long drive. So on the GT500 GTR, we have a screen here which can show much information. So we have gear. Now it's in neutral. This is the current lap time. This is predictive lap time. This is the tire temperature inside the tire for front left, front right, rear left. This is the tire pressure, which is very important for all 4 tires. We have the brake temperature on the rotor for the rear, current brake bias, fuel used, and then fuel consumption, speed of the car. I don't care about this so much. So usually while I'm racing, there's only a few numbers I take care to look at during the race that are important. So number one is the tire pressure and the tire temperature. It's very important while racing not to overheat the tire and also have good tire pressure readings. So those are the only ones I'm looking at, which is why on the screen they're the biggest. So the pressure and the temperature are the biggest size, so it's easy to view while you're racing and going very fast. When I drive my car, the number one thing I really love is the noise. The noise is it's like a screaming dinosaur. It's unreal. The car revs very high to over 9,000 RPM. The noise inside the GTR is so loud, even with earplugs. And I love the atmosphere of the car. It's extremely loud and lots of vibration, and it feels like you're in a racing car. And our car makes a lot of flames with the anti-lag, so it looks cool for pictures, and yeah, it's a cool car to drive. It's a vicious car. Okay guys, I've talked you through my car. I've shown you how to get in my car, how to drive my car, the most important settings. But please don't steal my car, because I really like my car. Thank you. Bye-bye.